Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gary gzduel here today to play some Galaxy, Photon Galaxy. This is by your request, so I'm doing it. I really like this deck. It's not that bad. It's not as competitive because you're working with like level 8 monsters that you can't really summon out as easily, but it's okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty consistent. As you can see, first turn you can get a whole bunch of Galaxy Eyes into the grave, and you can search a whole bunch with the effect of Galaxy Wizard, so that's not bad. I'm facing my opponent who's playing Sylvan, which seems to be like that deck that you always face like 2 out of 5 times when you're on Dev Pro nowadays. So I kind of had a little bit more experience how to play against it. So I knew that like I shouldn't let them excavate anything. So he used Sylvan Charity, so that's why he sent back the monsters he wanted to excavate. I didn't want him to excavate anything. That's why I used Fiendish Chain. Some people might view that as more of a waste, but it's okay because he didn't get to play anything. His field card's a bit annoying though, because he gets to excavate during the end phase of my turn, so I always have to keep that in mind. So with that said, I want to summon out Shining Angel so that I can shrink my deck just a little bit at the cost of just a few hundred life points. I don't care about that really. I get to summon out a Galaxy Wizard as well as shrink 2 cards from my deck, so it's pretty good. So I'm using Galaxy Wizard's effect. Since I have a Galaxy Wizard in my hand, I'm going to use this Galaxy Wizard to search for Excel Light. No, Galaxy Expedition. Galaxy Expedition. So that next turn when I summon out my Galaxy Wizard, I can turn it to level 8 and I can activate the Galaxy Expedition to get out a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So that's the plan. But my opponent, of course, he has such a good setup with the Sylvan Charity. That's why he's able to excavate all he wants. He's able to summon out all of these monsters. It really doesn't matter as long as I get to survive. I'm cool with that because I can just Dark Hole and just get rid of his field. And he even adds to that. He even adds a extra Giga Plant. So that was pretty good for me because I can get rid of that with my Dark Hole as well. And so I get more for less. Now it's his turn. He can't really use the effect of Giga Plant, so I didn't even choose to use Fiendish Chain because I wasn't afraid of taking that much damage because I knew that after here when I use Dark Hole I would have the advantage. I'd be able to control the game with my level 8 and then I would be able to win from there. So I can use this Fiendish Chain merely as protection to help reinforce my control over the game. So right here I'm about to take over. I'm going to summon out the Felgrand. Felgrand's like the best rank 8 currently in the game. And I'm going to just use Felgrand to just attack. It has 2,800 attack, so that's pretty good. He isn't using Call of the Haunted because he wants to excavate something great like Lone Fire Blossom. And with Lone Fire Blossom, he can move his deck much easier. So he draws into this card. I don't know what it's called, Fragrant Storm. And then he activates Call of the Haunted on his Lone Fire Blossom. I'm choosing to negate the effect of Lone Fire Blossom because its effect is negated. Even if he tributes it, it goes to the graveyard. It will not activate his own effect. This effect will not resolve. And then he wouldn't be able to use his Fragrant Storm, which he kind of wasted. And then the only thing that he could do is use the field card to get rid of the Lone Fire Blossom. And of course, he tries to do more. He tries to summon that and tries to excavate. Of course, I saved the Fiendish Chain just for such a case where he summons out a monster that tries to excavate cards, and I'm not too afraid. I have to keep in mind that over here he has this card right here, which if it's excavated, it will be able to destroy a monster on my side of the field. So what I will do is play cautiously. I will attack over his monster because I have higher attack, and then in main phase 2 I will detach a material from Felgrand and then protect Felgrand for the rest of this turn because I know that during the end phase that card will get excavated due to the field card, and when it gets excavated it will try to destroy my Felgrand, but since I use my effect preemptively, it will not destroy the Felgrand this turn. So calculated. Hashtag calculated. Now my opponent is just top decking. His field card in his hand isn't really doing him much, so all he can do is just set monsters for defense, whereas I'm accumulating more advantage. Unfortunately, my Excel Light wouldn't be as useful because I have monsters, and also I think I used all of my Galaxy Wizards. So yeah, I used all of my Galaxy Wizards, so it wouldn't be able to get my Galaxy Wizard out from my deck, but it's okay. My opponent really can't do much. He's just hoping to top deck into something good. I don't know why he kept the Supervise on the top of his deck. I don't know. I think, can't you put it on the bottom? Yeah, I think you can put it on the bottom of your deck. So I don't know why he would want Supervise anyways, because this turn, I think he's probably thinking he won't die this turn, but unluckily for him, I do have Call of the Haunted, so I'm going to be able to make a game because my monsters, especially Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, is incredibly big with 3,000 attack, and out of nowhere, I could just take out 2,000 life points like nothing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. It's pretty cool. Sylvan's have become popular, so it's very good to know how to play against them, know their weaknesses. So I hope this was kind of instructive in that way. But other than that, this is Gary gzduels signing out.